not. But if you're going to call somebody out for body shaming, as they said you did, you don't come in here with the picture that would be body shaming the person that you're calling out for body shaming. That was all I was going to say.
Right. And it just, I don't know. The most irritating part of it, all of it, is I think each of us have stated and said, none of us give a fuck about your beef with Petty. You want to beef with Petty? Beef with Petty. I don't fucking care.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Stop speaking on a child, their story. Stop telling their story. You don't know the whole deep, in-depth shit about it. You know what I'm saying? At all. You don't know it. So
that's the thing, though. And to shame somebody that has been to the dark side with something like that and made it back out, like, we celebrate that shit. We don't shame people.
Went in and asked for proof, and Bougie said something about she was getting the forensics and the pictures and shit. Can you please post that so we can repost it? Because she now is saying she never said that.
I mean, it is a little weird. I'm not going to lie. Their obsession with Petty is a little weird. But like Holly stated, none of our business, none of our concern. He's a grown man and he has hands to help him. Okay. Hands is perfectly capable of defending her man when needed. Okay. So as mothers or, motherly, we will stand for children. We will defend them. So yeah, that's our problem. And that's never changed. So.
Right. It keeps being made about Petty. Bro, I don't give a fuck if you guys are going back and forth with fucking Petty. Leave it on Petty, for Petty, with Petty only. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about charges? Talk about charges. But don't fucking speak on a fucking child. If the charges have something to do with the child, then you say that and you leave it at that.
Instead of we were mom shaming last night.
You said what?
We were mom shaming apparently last night.
Girl, I apparently threatened to knock at fucking Mallory's door. And then they replayed it. Hold on, they replayed it. So I'm sitting here with my listening ears on, and I'm listening to see, did I fucking say I was going to her door? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to be like, damn, bitch, did you really say that? So I'm sitting here waiting for me to hear this. And it's me saying, if anything happens to where people start calling my job or whatever, I'm not searching and looking to see who called, none of that. I will use this fucking recording as you entice them. I'm 4 hours away. And I have the gas money, which I do. That's not a threat. I'm not saying I'm coming to your door. Anybody and everybody who has been in shit on TikTok or whatever, you get a better fucking response from any fucking local law enforcement if you go to the state and or the town that the shit is happening in, that the person that you're going to press whatever against is happening in. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, didn't HP have to go to Ohio?
Yeah. RT had to go to Texas when she filed charge or try to file charges to have looked at.
Let me tell you something. Listen, I'm not about to do nothing over here and then them be like, well, you got to pay this much to go over there. Fuck that.
It ain't that serious. Like, it don't have to be that way. Why?
Girl, I'm talking about Mallory is now saying somebody threatened her fiance or something. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But something about
that someone's going that Retina did. Yep, Retina said.
Has he been mentioned?
I don't even know if he's been mentioned. Right, tell me live.
He hasn't been mentioned on my platform.
And I ain't been live. I've been in your box.
Right. I was about to say we've been together. So if he's not been mentioned around anybody that is here right now, then he's not been mentioned. We don't talk about her family. We talk about her. Oh, please.
It's Retina's fault.
But I'm going to go back to the comments. I said what I needed to say.
Girl, that used to be a run-on joke or whatever. But for real, motherfuckers are taking that way too serious. For real.
Oh, have that.
You're what? Bye, Blondie.
Blondie.
It's the whole police, right?
Mallory, I said, I'm not sure why his business is connected to her home address on the BBB, which is silly, and I stand behind. If you're gonna put your address out, you're asking for problems. I didn't say shit about contacting him, now did I? I don't know why any of y'all try and fucking put words in my mouth or in my sentences, because I'll prove what the fuck I said.
But girl, no matter even if you do that, they still will twist what the fuck you're saying.
They sure will. Honestly, that's really solid advice, Ratina. Like, that's a very
Exactly.
valid point.
Like, and I stated in the video I put out tonight, I come from different sides of TikTok. I have seen a lot of fuck shit. There is a price to play sometimes. I'm not saying I want to play, but I'm saying people take it that way. So if
Yep.
you're going to sit on an app and think you're high and mighty and put out your address for what purpose, insinuating people should pull up, Mallory, then don't get upset when you fear that people might actually pull up. Like I said tonight in my video, Mallory, call the fucking po-po-ho, because I am not the one that's going to be scared, okay? Go for it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the police. I'm not. For one, I'm not doing shit.
All you can do is go to your local jurisdiction and put in a police report. And then when I get that police report, I'll screen it.
Can you guys tap this screen, please? Tap this screen.
Really bad?
I
Just tap,
don't
tap,
fucking
tap.
know anybody. If we're all these fucked up things and fucked up people and we're vile and all the things, I'm not gonna keep resetting, girl. But if we're all these things, you know what I'm saying, then let us talk. Let us show our ass. You know what I'm saying? Why report?
What the fuck's an F1?
Supposed to help save the live. That's supposedly what helps save it, is part of. Not sure.
Listen, Bev, I need tissues. I got the sniffles for like 2 days.
Oh, girl, don't say that because I be window licking. Are you guys meaning to be in the boxes?
I feel like they're
I don't mean
playing
to, I'm
box
sorry.
roulette.
Okay.
You move really quick, we all just hit that damn request at every time.
So real quick,
I think
Yeah,
it wasn't me.
I think they thought that you weren't supposed to be in here.
Right?
The rope there, I threw the rope. Come come back, Mayor.
I know. I was gonna say I was just looking for you, girl.
Well, someone fucking dropped me.
I think they thought you didn't mean to be in the box.
I was just gonna say, I love all of you ladies, and no one hates these women more than I do. But at a certain point, you're just battling hags who don't have the comprehension skills that any of us over here have, and maybe you're wasting your energy.
Agree, absolutely.
I eggs, bro. It is literally professional victim. First off, never refer to me as a victim because that is not it. I am not no fucking victim at all. Not even in the fucking slightest. Okay, the fertility shit. Okay, the fertility shit that people that they want to keep throwing up. Listen, I'm not the only one who suffers with it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. At the end of the day, I mean, you could really be hurting somebody's feelings. It ain't mine, but it could be somebody's. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm a survivor, never a victim. And when it comes to people on the internet going back and anybody on this app, not anybody I have gotten into it with, anybody who I'm getting into it with right now, I'm not a victim of them for shit at all.
I didn't say anything about victim.
No, not you. Not you.
I mean, trust me, I've taken my hits from these people like on my own. Like, I have cancer right now, and I'm still getting dragged and being told my cancer is convenience. So, like,
What
I'm
the
just saying
fuck?
that at a certain point, like, if I've been bouncing back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just giving credit to their stupidity.
You're right.
Like they can't do what they do without an echo chamber.
True. Yeah, you're right.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. You guys keep doing it because it's hilarious. I think it's very funny what you guys do. But I'm just saying, like in the grand scheme of things, they can't keep doing what they're doing without an echo chamber. And if you listen to their side of things, they don't make any sense. They're not even using the correct words to describe things. I feel like we're belittling ourselves by giving them credence. Just
And constantly having to break down shit that they twist. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Pretty
now,
evident.
Ratina, I'm going to say right now, I give you all the props in the world for the last couple of days because I was quite impressed when I saw that video this morning.
Well, people, I don't give a fuck. There's a point where people are dangerous, and she is.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to point out that she's dangerous since like April.
She victimizes people she comes in contact with. She weaponizes things. She literally, even today, in her message to Petty, and I said this in my video, I can't believe, Mallory, you want to stand for how many months and day after day after day after day dragging this man, but you thought you should message him about Holly Mae and I, and then you also thought maybe, like, this is where your desperation shows, is you thought you were gonna, like, throw me to Pastor Petty as a scammer, right? Because you actually are upset that you got kicked off the island, and that's the only thing you're upset about, and you thought maybe that was going to be your saving grace to come back. Pastor Petty has already been told about me a long time ago. But again, your desperation showed that this man that you loathe so much, you reached out to him, right?
She has no room to talk because I gave her receipts on a scammer who's been trying to ruin her life, mind you. A couple weeks ago, like through a third party, I sent her all these receipts of showing that the person who called her job was also getting money on the back end from people and scamming people. And have you heard her address that? No, because she knows the information came from me. So she has no room to try and call other people out for scammers because I handed her, through a third party, information about a woman who was trying to ruin Mallory's life and it was getting money on the back end by lying. And she did nothing with it.
If you think about it though, and this is just my observation of the app the whole time I've been on here. But if you think about it, how many people have actually gotten scammers and stuff like that? Like how out of you know what I'm saying?
That was my thing with Mallory is she acts like this is her job and she has to be here. And there's been times where she acts like she's so frustrated and so overwhelmed by the quote unquote job she's doing. And yet every scammer she's ever called out is still scamming. you're not yeah, you're bringing awareness, but like Detroit Nike gets more money when he comes after her now. You know what I mean? Like
See,
the
I don't
scammers
know
that
that
she
one.
has called out over the last year have actually just flourished with her attention. Awareness is bullshit. Period.
Yeah.
Awareness ends up making the scammers more popular,
Yep.
especially when you're playing them every single night of the week.
Yep. That's what I be telling people when they talk shit about Reddit. You know, they sit there and bash people on Reddit and claim everybody's lonely and all the things, but Reddit gets you views. Reddit gets you content. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these scammers see these anti-scam as you're just getting me more content.
And from my experience and watching what I've watched for the last year, I think that if people were to make videos about these scammers, they'd be a lot more deletable than hosting these lives. Because when you host a live talking about a scammer who's hosting a live, it almost looks like you're just trying to piggyback off of them. Make a video that stands, that's not ephemeral, that is solid, that people can go back to and refer to. So if you really want to call a scammer out, make a video about them.
Beagle Mom, you're definitely right. Reddit ain't always wrong.
Reddit is here's the thing: you take gossip and snark and all that out of the equation. Reddit's right a lot. I get a lot of information from Reddit.
Yeah, let me tell you, Reddit done humbled my little ass. I ain't even gonna lie.
Listen. If you truly haven't ever got your ass drug across Reddit, you haven't had your ass drug. Let me tell you.
Listen, I
They don't give a
people
fuck.
are anonymous or what, but when I tell you, people on there will humble the fuck out of you, and then you get the ones who speak so fucking like you have no choice but to read it and be like, you know what, bitch, you got a point.
I've
I see.
spent quite a bit of time reading through RT's Reddit. So I know exactly what they do to people over there. But just if you just take gossip and snark out of it and just go to like actual factual things that you can get information about on Reddit, they're not often wrong. I got more information and I got more prepared for chemo by reading through Reddit comments and people who'd been through it than I ever did from any of the doctors or nurses at my doctor's office.
Oh yeah, there's
And
definitely.
you know what I mean? Like Reddit's a valid place. And here's the thing, if you can't handle Reddit, then maybe you shouldn't do things that are Reddit worthy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, we all know what's Reddit worthy.
Yeah, she's the worst, Tina. They should get rid of her. I never will forget. I'm not going to call them out in the chat because they're in here, but when they send me a message, they're like, yo, you got to go to Reddit and read these comments from Aspiring Cat Lady. They got me laughing, and I was like, bro, everybody fucking knows that's me apparently but you.
All right, I have to drop. I just wanted to come up here and tell you I love what you guys are doing, but let's stop and think about the futility of it because we're actually giving them more fodder.
Yeah, right now they're playing our videos.
But at the same time, I'm also of the mind that like those type of people have to have some kind of answer to what they're doing. So I'm very divided on the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they shouldn't get to do things without an answer or people actually calling them out for what they're doing. But us calling them out actually just gives them more fodder. It's a very complicated situation.
It really is, and I'm sorry, but it gets draining after a second. Because after a second, you're like, "Bitch, I did not say that. That's not what the who." You know what I'm saying? And then you're sitting there all day, like, "What the fuck?" Like,
And I'm a bitch for accuracy, so it really gets to me. Like I'm a bitch for accuracy. I have gone into lives before to correct people about things they were saying about Mallory. Like people were saying misinformation about Mallory a couple weeks ago, and I had to hop into someone's live to let them know they were wrong. She's terrible, but she didn't do that terrible thing you're saying she did. I'm a bitch for
that's the
accuracy.
worst. That's one thing that is my one biggest thing on this app is when people see that you're into it with somebody, or they see you're going back and forth with somebody, or they speculate and think you're going back and forth with somebody or a fallout or whatever, and then they come to you with shit that you know damn well didn't happen or wasn't that
Like,
person.
like Mallory
And now
never
you're like,
told
bitch,
Lisa
now you're
Richards
making me
that.
stick up
Yeah.
for this bitch.
Mallory never told Lisa Richards to OD. She never did that. That was a fake account. That was 6 months ago. And I've had to pop into multiple lives over the last couple of months to let people know she never did that. She's a lot of things, but she's not that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a bitch for accuracy, and it really gets to me sometimes. But I need to hop down. I'm exhausted.
All
I ain't
right.
gonna lie, I let
Have a
some
good
shit
night,
slide, but
ladies.
it depends on what it is, because I have definitely defended both Slot and fucking Faith on this app before on shit that I know that they did
I
not
didn't see her
participate
yet.
in. I haven't seen her.
So you know, I know, Mayor. I know what you were saying, but I just gotta just say one thing, just one thing, and then it is what it is. So Leather and Lace, their intention was to go live and show how disgusting we were and how body shaming and all the things, right? Yet you're literally online right now showing pictures of Grandma M and now Sheila and going in on how they look and shit. Zooming into pictures and shit. That's crazy. It's just craziness. Hell, I defended mattress and shit. I had to write on one of. Well, I didn't have to, but I felt the need to write on one of Retina's videos today and was like, bro, Nelson ain't even got shit to do with this. The fuck is you bringing her into it for? Like, what the fuck? I think we're past the level of creator character unlocked over here. Like, I feel like we hit the quota for the month. You know what I'm saying? We can't take no more fucking new characters in this shit. You're right. Oh, yep. Oh, you guys don't gotta send nothing. Anyways, how was everybody's day? What were you guys doing? How you guys been doing?
No, Sweet Cheeks. There's no more. We're not adding any more.
What Sweet Cheeks say?
She said, let's hope so, that there's no more characters. I said
Sweet
no.
Cheeks. Sweet Cheeks. Let me just tell you something. I have to tell you this. Bro, when no matter what it is, no matter where we're at, no matter who we're talking to, no matter who we're streaming and talking through the screens, whatever, bitch, when you come into the box, I promise you, I could listen to you all fucking day. For one, you be asking questions because you be lost as hell, bro. I'm probably more lost than you, but when you be coming in here, I be cackling because not only do you be lost, but you be trying to, figure it out. But like your accent when you be talking, oh my God, I fucking love it. I love it. Oh yeah, there's several. Malibu.
Well, that's like people comment on my shit. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck is talking. I don't know anything about these people. I don't care about that. The fuck shit that they've done. That's not my point.
That's what I say. When half the time they be talking, I'm like, who the fuck are they talking about?
Right.
Especially when the questions get asked. So you stand by so and so? Bitch, who is so and so? I wasn't even in that live. I don't know this person or I don't know that person.
But if I see you jamming
Where you
out,
at, girl? Oh.
nope, party's over. Sweet Cheeks, you just have to have that, that app that just downloads lives for you.
I definitely did say I was an orphan over here, and I fully stand by that.
For real.
Right, Cosmic?
It was 30 degrees here today, and it's supposed to be 35 below tomorrow. I'm not doing shit this weekend. That's one thing I am just so grateful I can't just get thrown in boxes. That hasn't happened to me yet. Or the snoring. On what? Yeah, it's supposed to get super cold this weekend, so we'll see. It was weird because it was cold last weekend and then it warmed up. No, it's getting so cold. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Hello, hello. No, you're good, girl. You came up here, threw a party, and left.
That were cute. Listen, even if I don't like you, I'm still gonna listen if people are showing facts or proof or evidence. I still will dislike you, but at least I'll dislike you with facts. But a lot of times, as you see other women doing, will misconstrue any situation, words, or things just to get people rallied up behind them. I don't roll that way.
Yeah, you gotta just keep tapping. Well, if you could, please keep tapping. I don't know why I'm lagging. I don't know why. If we're this is what I'm saying. I don't report people, cause for what? You know what I'm saying? If I feel that you're a lying ass bitch and you're gonna show your true colors, then I'm gonna let you talk. Cause if I'm seeing it, I'm sure others will. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that I'm a lying ass bitch, let us talk over here. You know what I'm saying? Put our foot in our mouth type shit. Don't report. Let people see the true colors. Why report? Because what are we gonna say? You know what I'm saying? If we're these shit people, then all we're gonna say is stuff to help you out, right or wrong.
Yeah, right. That's what I've noticed lately, though. Like the last week, a lot of lives are lagging all the time.
It's probably because they're ending.
No, they just put out a thing. Biden's administration is gonna make the ban happen on Sunday.
They are or they're not.
They're not. They're gonna leave it for the next administration. So, like I told you, everybody was preparing just like they were for Y2K, and we see how that all transpired.
Moonbeam wants to come over. I don't have her blocked.
Tina, that's probably why. That's what I'm saying, fed up.
Girl, peace. You remember we were playing Red Rover one day? Who the fuck were we calling over though? Excuse me, I forgot. Listen, I'm just ready for the fucking middle class to be recognized by the damn government because what the hell? For real. I was gonna say, if you mean to be in the box, request.
The Moonbeam has literally been live for a week saying all sorts of things about all sorts of people. Why are we mean?
Listen, when Trump comes back, I'm looking forward to them tax breaks. Hopefully we get them.
Listen, I already called it that he had already put in a request not to push the ban because he knows what that app or this app is for, and I could just see that being like his first major thing to please the people.
Damn, $10 for like a regular one or like the 8 or what is it, 18 or 24? You know what?
Monday.
If you guys ever noticed when Moonbeam be talking, I just okay, Moonbeam, because seriously, like just listen to her for 5 minutes. And if y'all ever
Monday,
talk
the
about my
CEO of TikTok will be stated behind Donald Trump as he takes office, Bertina.
No, I missed that. I was watching something last week about it, but I didn't hear that.
You said what, Hensley?
The CEO of TikTok will be standing with Donald Trump as he takes in presidency Monday. And from what I'm hearing, now this is through the grapevine, uh, President Biden has it fixed to where nothing can happen to the servers until Trump takes office Monday so he can start handling it, is what I'm hearing through the grapevine.
I don't know. I think Trump be on that messy shit too. So I really don't think he's gonna get rid of TikTok. Cause did you guys remember when he was on Insta or what was it, Twitter? Was he on Twitter?
Yeah, he was hilarious.
Yeah, he was steadily talking shit.
Well, TikTok ran his race, girl. He ran his race basically on TikTok. So he has a special place for TikTok. I mean, he ain't gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, he is petty. Yeah. Yeah, TikTok ain't going nowhere. Me and my husband were just watching that.
Oh.
He says TikTok is why he won. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie.
I
During
thought it
the
was because of the
whole
Amish.
during the whole election and all that, I don't get into it. I don't watch it on the news. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when the debates were here in Milwaukee, I didn't go, like, none of that. Like, I'm not at all into politics at all. But watching things on TikTok, seeing things on FYP and talking to people, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I started to understand it more. But I'm not going to lie, my understanding stayed on it on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go out into the real world and start fucking doing my research and stuff. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't.
I've learned more from TikTok than I did high school.
Your biggest speeding ticket? Yeah, girl, when they Milwaukee and Kenosha, when they pull you over, they're pulling you over like 3-4 deep. Yeah. My TV paused at the same Big Brother episode for weeks. My older sister used to be obsessed with Big Brother. Why y'all muted her?
Oh, I was eating.
And I felt like I kept interrupting y'all.
Oh no, go ahead.
Lisa,
Well,
if
now
you're
I'm
still in
speechless.
here,
Go ahead, Bertina. Your turn, boo.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
Your turn, Tag. You're it.
Oh, Lisa, I'm glad that you could just stomach to listen to me talk in here tonight. Thank you. And also, Blair, did you get kicked from Section 8? What are you doing?
Holly, check IG. Beautiful. Said beautifully shattered. Said.
They have been. Well, it's okay.
You know, I would too.
Listen, Cosmic, I got questions.
I would too. I would too.
Yes, beautifully it has been.
I think it's just TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, you might come in here, but you don't be commenting, Blair. Let's be honest. Because we would have had this discussion prior. I got stuck in the hills and the Prince of, what was it, LA or Blair? I can't remember what. I don't know. Till like 2 o'clock this morning, and I got all because got sucked down Spencer Pratt TikTok BS.
I don't think I know. I don't think I know what's going on there. I'll have to look that up.
His house burned down, and he
Heidi and Spencer. Yes, I
yeah,
know. Yep, he's basically taken over TikTok.
yeah.
I mean, but hey, he could do that. He had his own show. Throwing out his wife, getting her single to #1. He's doing the damn thing. He's building that house back, guys.
Right? What's wrong with your ear? Heather, no,
Busted eardrum.
Damn.
Heather, I seen a thing the other day where Heidi was worth like 10 million at the age of, I don't know if it was like 20 or 22, and then like 4 years later she was worth nothing.
Who was?
Heidi.
Heidi and Spencer Pratt.
I was gonna say Heidi and Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked them on Laguna Beach.
No, I didn't even when he came to TikTok and started battling and all that, I couldn't like stand to be in there.
He was too snooty. I'm sorry, he just was. He was always they were too full of themselves.
Yeah, we definitely should get a bingo card.
Ooh, that'll be a good thing we could do. Me too, Cosmic. I'm hoping it heals soon, but unfortunately, I've had one before, and I know it takes months.
Yeah, I was seeing where apparently they put all their money into her doing music, and that was a complete flop. I didn't even know if she made music until a few days ago.
Yeah, until her house burned down.
I think it's funny that Brie got involved in all of that.
Oh my
That's not going
gosh,
to
that Ash
end.
Trevino mess. She is a hot ass mess.
It's not going to end well, I don't think, for Brie.
Thank you, Madison. And no, it's not. She should have never got wrapped up in all that mess.
Hell,
But they're
hell,
saying D. Kane's getting prison time. Like he's not getting bonded out. Is what they're saying.
damn. Hell, pal, did you mean to get a box, a request? I think it's just throwing y'all in here.
Okay. Pam, you guys got to stop letting Pammy Joe in here. I told you that a long time ago.
Oh shit.
I always wait a minute before I let anybody in because if they request and they take it back, then I don't have to worry about it. So I always wait a minute before I try to let nobody in. Holly's quick with that shit though. She hit that shit quick.
Hey. Cause ain't nobody gonna be running around saying I don't give. No, I'm just kidding. No, sometimes I do, sometimes the mods do, and sometimes seriously TikTok does.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know Heather McCord or whatever.
Why does that sound so familiar, Gloria? That sounds so familiar. Was that mentioned in Petty's live one day or something? And that's who they thought that Heather girl was. Maybe that's why it sounds familiar. What? She put people in the what?
In the freezer. Whatever happened to the rug lady?
I
The
don't know
who?
who the hell that is. Smashly streams her every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, that Heather lady, she'll put you in the freezer. Hold on, I got a picture of it.
Of course, leave it to Kendra. She got it all for us. I thought Holly Mae was the mean queen. She got the TikTok queen over here, mean queen over on the other side.
Right.
Ooh, I got beans. Hold on.
Bubbles, you good?
Unicorn, how well does that work out for her?
This is how she's looking at her camera right now, watching us.
Oh wow. She's the rug lady got engaged and she's pregnant. Oh. You were in where, girl?
Bubbles was in the freezer.
Oh.
I don't
Oh,
know.
hold on. Hold on, Hensley.
Oh no, you good?
No.
I just picked it up. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know.
My
All
hands
right,
are
put
wet.
it
I
back
can't
in the
find a
big box.
picture of the freezer. Me, Smash, Jenna, and I can't find it right now. We're all, and Muffin, we're all, I mean, not Muffin, Mittens, we're all put in the freezer because she puts people, she'll write like letters to them and put them in a jar, like a mason jar, and put them in the freezer and put cayenne pepper and shit in them. And yeah. And that's supposed to be like a curse. So I took a picture of a freezer with jars in it, and I put mine and all of our faces on it. I can't find it though. If I can find it, I'll send it to somebody or come back. But I'm trying to wash my face, unlike Mallory's.
I love you, Kendra, but uh, I hope she don't know what she's doing.
She claims she does, and apparently that's like a real thing with like.
I'm superstitious. I don't do it, but I believe in it, and I don't want nobody put me in no damn freezer. Okay,
Well,
don't put
Monster.
me. I feel
Monster
like
said
that's
that it
what
was like a
somebody's
real
done.
thing because she's like witchy or whatever, and
Yes, that's what I was
I
going
was like,
to tell
Monster,
you.
don't kill me.
Contact Monster immediately to get you unfroze, B.
But yeah, I'm gonna go look for it. I'll be back when I find it. Cause I'm washing my face in the middle of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt you guys. Please don't hate me.
This is like a real thing, for real, for real.
Yes, yes,
Girl.
yes, girl. That
I'll be
stuff
right
is
back.
real. Everything Monster be doing is real.
Well,
I
I
believe in
know
it
that.
personally.
Listen, I know that. Okay.
That's what they're talking about. Monster can put you in a freezer. Monster does the same thing. She can put your tail in a freezer quick.
She was on live yesterday and she was talking about when she like so I don't know, powerful or blessed or whatever she was calling it. I don't know. I got kind of freaked out and like left. I like couldn't watch it anymore. I got scared. I wigged myself out. I had to get out of there. But that's what she believes happened. She was talking about the Scottish rites and all that. I don't know if anybody's ever known what that is or something. It's like the secret society. I don't know. She was playing herself, talking about it. She was standing outside of the lodge, and the lodge was afraid of her because she survived this attempt to sacrifice her when she was like 2 or 3 years old.
Listen, when it comes to witchcraft, black magic, white magic, all that, I definitely believe in all of that. The Santa Muerte, all of it, all of it. I grew up knowing what the Santa Muerte was and knowing about it, but I didn't know really enough about it. You get what I'm saying? So when I was married to my ex-husband, he practiced the Santa Muerte. Okay. And he had given them, he prayed, he did his, stuff, and he had put stuff by her, like his offerings to her. I used to smoke cigarettes. We both did. And, girl, we were out of cigarettes one day, and this man done grabbed the damn cigarette he offered to the Santa Muerte. Oh my, oh good. When I tell you I was fucking terrified, first off, we heard a big old noise, and we go downstairs, everything that was in the deep freezer was out. Like perfectly out. We're like, what the fuck? So we're putting the meat back, and all of a sudden we hear like all the dishes come out of the kitchen, slamming and everything. So we go back upstairs. We run upstairs. Like, what the hell's happening? Nothing was touched. I said, I'm not fucking sleeping here. You better give her a fucking cigarette. I'm glad I didn't hit that bitch. Like, oh, I was freaking out. Freaking out. But like, there's also good parts of something where it's just you listen.
That's the same with what they're talking about that this lady does. There's good parts about it and there's bad parts about it, and that's what I'm telling Kendra over here. She getting put in a jar, making fun of it. You got balls, Kendra. You got balls, baby.
I've had my share with like demons and shit because my ex was like crazy and he would read from like the Satanic Bible and shit. But yeah, you can tell this woman put all of us separated because we talk too much. This is the freezer picture.
Made that for you?
You had to be separated? Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Somebody made that for you guys?
That's what I was
I made
just
it.
talking about, Holly.
I made
They
it.
got put in a jar and she made fun of it.
Yeah, but I told Monster not to take it seriously and not to put me in a freezer because I'm just having fun.
Yeah. Girl, so what do you mean put you? I don't even know.
It's supposed to freeze you. It's supposed to basically freeze your life and send bad luck your way. Is
Look,
from what I was told.
whenever we watched it on the live, I wish Smashley was in here. Whenever we watched it on the live, shut up. Shut up, classy. Okay. Whenever we watched it on the live, she was telling Mallory that it was Mallory, I think, yeah. She's telling Mallory she's gonna put her in a freezer. Alright. And we didn't know what was happening. And then she started like aggressively writing on this piece of paper, okay? And then she put the piece of paper in the jar with like all kinds of stuff, and then like a whole jar literally of like cayenne pepper seasoning and shit like that. And closed it, and I think she shook it, and then she just puts it in her freezer. So, shit. And that's like Kinsley said, it's supposed to like freeze your life or something like that. Bitch, I wish they'd freeze mine. The fuck?
That's what I've always heard. It's supposed to freeze you and bring you bad luck. You're supposed to stay stuck where you're at completely in life until
Bitch, if I
you're
hit too many
unfroze.
dads, I am stuck. So, I mean,
Oh my God, Sharon said I'm headed to Walmart to get jars tomorrow.
Oh
it.
God! I hope
Mason
you like
jar
me, Sharon.
and cayenne pepper.
She says a spell while she's doing it. The freezer is used to stop trouble and gossiping.
Hey, thank
So
you.
does the block button. So I don't think Heather's like working accurately. Because I see a lot. I know I ain't unblocking Smash.
Haley, I'm very superstitious. I believe don't sweep your feet, the mirror thing. I
Well,
believe in
let
it
me tell
all.
you, I'm very superstitious too, but that sweeping the feet thing don't fucking work. Cause after I got divorced the first time, bitch, I took a whole broom and swept the shit out of my feet. Okay, I said I'm not getting married again, and guess what I did? But I'm blessed. I am. My husband is the shit.
So then let me go sweep the hell out of my feet real quick.
Oh yeah, that's the song, girl.
Tina, clearly none, because I'm always the problem. The problem is me.
Tina, you never answered me the other day. Are you gonna marry me, ho? Because that fucking video you made was
Well,
like,
I was, you guys were like starting to argue in the comment section, so I was just watching.
I didn't argue nothing.
I was just like peeping. Like, when, what is it? Oh, what chat is it? Or what app where like you open it and you can, or Snapchat, you know how you see little eyeballs or little like emoji and then they'll go away and then you open
This
it
was
back
Retina.
up.
This was Retina.
It's pretty much what I look like most days.
Bitch be right out there with her ear like, yeah, I hear her, bitch.
Mm-hmm. I be peeping shit.
Somebody does, because I only got one good ear right now, Retina, so somebody got to listen for us.
I'm going to sleep with the lights on.
See, that's my problem. I'm not scared of the dark, but things in the dark scare me.
You know what is weird as fuck? And I don't know why I'm like this, but I have to have my feet covered when I'm watching scary movies because I feel like they're just gonna grab me from the bottom.
Tina, is this another account?
What?
This account you're on, is this a new one?
I don't know. I've had it for a couple days.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, just tell me to refollow you. I was going to say, are you taking my follow away? Because I'm going to kick you. You're
No,
behind. You're
I
behind me.
lost my other account, and I've had this one for a couple days. Well, I went live
Holy
on it for a couple days.
Couple days, bitch. I heard, felt that, honestly.
What? It's accurate.
I feel awkward over here. I feel like people judge me or something. I get paranoid.
Girl, listen. Let him.
Tina, I'm already on warning on this account.
Oh, you already got a strike? I'd believe it.
Yeah. Lucky
I'm
number
gonna get
7.
down and color and do some old lady shit. Y'all have a good night.
Absolutely, Chevy girl. I
Oh,
do.
Kendra. How come Myrna said why was she blocked from Muffin Man's live?
I couldn't tell you, man. Half the time I'd just be in there listening and in a box for support while I clean my house. That would be something. I'll ask her and let you know. Hold on, let me screenshot here. Okay. I'll ask her and then I'll let, if it wasn't like for any reason in particular, I'll unblock
It was an
you next time.
accident because the other day she was,
Yeah.
I don't know when she got blocked, but I know she was getting reported very hefty the other day. And I know in Bubbles Live we accidentally blocked people that didn't need to be blocked just because they had a low following. I'm not giving any excuses, just saying maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but I screenshotted your name or whatever, so I will look. But y'all have a good night.
Have a good night.
Good night. Listen, Tina, I can't help it that I lose accounts, okay?
She was blocked when she shared the live.
Again, I don't understand why people can't just let me live. Because y'all have seen, some of y'all have seen the pettiest of my petty, that I'll buy an account just to go live in 20 minutes just to keep yelling what the fuck I gotta say. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Listen, reporting me makes no sense to me because I'm like, if you think I'm a shit person, then let me just talk and people will see I'm a shit person, right? But if I do end up getting, mannered or whatever the case may be, I have several accounts. And they're not sneaky accounts.
That is what I'm saying. I honestly think, at least for the past 6 months, I have been very well behaved.
I'm always behaved. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding. I do talk shit.
Yeah, but
but I talk shit about on the app, the shit I see on the app, the shit I hear.
Is it shit if it's the truth though, Holly?
Oh, I know.
I mean, I've been wild on here, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to see, where have I been just degrading, vile, nasty as fuck, like for real. Not me saying bald-headed bitches, because that ain't vile. I'm pretty sure all of it, it's 2025. Everybody got hair on their head, even the women with alopecia who want to wear wigs.
I get stress-induced alopecia and something else. I can't remember what it's called. It's too big of a word for me to use. Started happening in high school. Perfect little circles.
Oh, I know they're talking about broken crayon now. That's what I'm saying. It's just on to the next.
What? What are they talking about her for? She don't do nothing.
Bro, her husband, all type of shit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no hair. See, mine, yeah, it happened. No, I don't pull my hair. I don't know what happened in high school, but my aunt one day was like, "What the fuck's wrong with the back of your head?" And I had 2 different spots of just perfect little circles like the size of dimes of missing hair. And then ever since then, if I go through anything really stressful or I get really sick, it happens.
can I, fun fact, the word heifer or heifer, I have never in my life seen people get so fucking pressed over that word. When my mom literally, like, to this fucking day, she'll be like, "Love you too, heifer." like it's a term of endearment, just like the word bitch. But as I grew older, I realized that some people do take that, as don't call me that. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, shit, I don't give a shit as long as it ain't my husband calling me one. I don't care. Yeah, broken crank.
It's not my thyroid. Oh, that's been fine.
Who is talking about her, Mallory or them?
No, Jessica and Stephanie.
Oh, okay.
Hey girl, hey, what?
Oh yeah, girl, I didn't realize. Sorry. Yeah, they were talking about your husband now and talking about you and yeah. I guess they were calling
But
somebody.
do they even know your husband?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, well, they claim that one of you guys are Mrs. Smith or Mr. Smith, Mr. Lloyd, and your husband's a Marine or something.
Who's Mr. Lloyd?
I have no idea. I have a shirt that says "Don't be us."
But here's the crazier point. Why? What have I done to them?
I asked that question, I think, in Bubbles Live. What was the breaking point for Jessica to go real life on anybody, looking up court backgrounds, going to get court documentation, anything? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you justify it in your own head? I mean, even with Missy Peterson, what was the breaking point? Like, what made you say, fuck this bitch, I'm going real life on her. Fuck this bitch, I'm going to dig into her. Because as she stated yesterday, she looked up my record how long ago? Like, you know what I'm saying? She made it seem like she looked it up the night that I was saying my shit wasn't on like it wasn't public. She made it seem like she looked it up right then and there to show me that no, Holly, it is on a third party website. It might not be public, but it's on a third party. You got to pay for it, type shit. But yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? She had claimed that she looked me up before that. So I don't fucking like what is the purpose of doing background checks on complete strangers?
That's kind of my thing.
I mean, it draws information in my phone.
It can't be because you sit in somebody's chat they don't like. Like, it's got to be.
That's my thing. Like, well, first of all, what did I do to you? What is Bubbles Live for?
So I missed it. What exactly did she say
About what?
about Broken and I?
Oh, I only know about the broken thing. They were saying that who's Mrs. Smith and Mr. Lloyd. I'm asking who Mr.
The only
Smith.
thing I caught about you, Malibu, was something about your voice annoys them. That was the only part I caught
Okay,
about you.
Mr. Lloyd, that's my ex-husband. That's my last name is
Then
Lloyd.
she might be getting it confused, but the only part that I heard about you specifically was that. So she might be mixing it together.
And somebody's husband's a Marine, but they were saying they were putting all this on Broken Crayon.
Oh my God, that must have been really hard to find, being my profile picture had a picture of me and my husband in his uniform. That must have been real rough. That was a search. But why? What did I do to you, crazy cakes?
Well, I just want to tell Bougie, don't fuck around. You're going to fuck around and find out. My nephew is a district attorney here in LA. So come on to me, Bougie.
Yeah, now they're green screening.
Were they green screening my base housing?
Division Ave.
They're green screening what?
Division Ave.
Division Ave?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name of it's 4th Division Ave.
Oh, like
keep going. Keep trying.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
I gotcha.
My question is gonna also always be like, what for? What?
Dresses.
Here's the thing. We haven't even said anything about
Who are
them.
you talking to?
No.
Yeah, were you talking to somebody? Oh.
Yeah, it don't make no sense to me.
Let me go over to Bubbles. Is Bubbles watching this shit?
Why she went live? Did somebody say she was live?
Yeah, she just sent me a thing because I need to actually see this shit.
Then yeah, she's probably streaming it.
Okay,
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
because I need to see too.
All right.
Thank you, Holly Mae. I'll be back, honey bunny.
You're welcome. I have no idea, CK. I have.
We go real life and we're vile. You all got that, right? All 173 of you, and the rest is going to Bubbles. Just remember, we're vile. We go real life, right?
Said she does. Petty filed a complaint against her husband. Actually.
Probably never ever. All right, I'm gonna go get ready for bed. I've slept like shit for the last couple nights, so I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight.
I'm gonna get off too.
Nice. Love y'all.
Bubbles is live if you guys want to go over there or wherever you guys want to go tonight.
Head to Bubble.
Be safe.
But
Wear
if you're gonna
protection.
go- listen,
Pull out.
if you're if you're gonna go Window Lake or go participate, just pay attention.
Tell them we said F you. Love y'all.
Yeah. Still say Holly say y'all ain't shit though.
I'm gonna go check them again, Marta.